I thought I was too far gone, too dirty for your holy hands. I thought I'd burned every bridge and lost my only chance. I knew the prayers my mother prayed, I knew the words inside that book, but shame had made me turn away. I was too scared to look. But you came looking when I stopped calling. You came running when I couldn't stand. I was too far gone, but you came for me. Too deep in the dark, but your light found me. I had no strength, no song, no prayer, but when I opened up my eyes, Lord, you were standing there. I was too far gone, but not too far for you. There were nights I cursed my life, and mornings I could barely rise. I wore a smile around the world and hid the truth behind my eyes. Every mistake became a stone, every regret became a chain. I built a prison for myself and learned to live inside the pain. But mercy walked right through those walls. Grace broke every lock. I thought heaven had forgotten me, but heaven never stopped. I was too far gone, but you came for me. Too deep in the dark, but your light found me. I had no strength, no song, no prayer, but when I opened up my eyes, Lord, you were standing there. I was too far gone, but not too far for you. Can't get back. I've hurt some hearts I cannot mend, but you don't ask me for the past, you ask me where my heart will end. So take these hands, they shake a little. Take this voice, it's worn and weak. If I got one more song inside me, let it be your name I speak. Jesus, you found me in the lowest place. Jesus, you look beyond my shameful face. You saw a sun where I saw failure. You saw a future where I saw a grave. And when I said, Lord, I ain't worthy, you said, my grace is what will save. I was too far gone, but you came for me. Too deep in the dark, but your light found me. I had no strength, no song, no prayer, but when I opened up my eyes, Lord, you were standing there. I was too far gone, but not too far for you. Now every morning feels like mercy, every breath feels borrowed too, and every time my old heart beats, I know it belongs to you. I don't know how many roads are left, I don't know how many days, but I'll spend everyone you give me, giving glory to your name. I was too far gone, but you came for me, buried underneath my sin, but your hands reached me. I had no strength, no song, no prayer, but when everybody left me, Lord, you were still there. I was too far gone, I'm not too far for you. Not too far, not too broken, not too lost for you, Lord, you came for me. Lord, I came back again with these old scars upon my hands. I tried to walk this road alone, but every road just led me home. I carried pride like heavy chains. I hid my tears, I hid my pain, but you were there when no one knew, waiting like you always do. I got no gold to lay before you, no perfect words that I can say, just a tired heart that's calling. Lord, don't turn your face away. I came back again, back to the arms that never closed, back to the mercy I don't deserve, back to the one who knows my soul. I came back again after everything I've done, and you still call me your child. You still call me your son. I've seen the bottom of the bottle, I've heard the devil call my name. I watched good people walk away, and I gave myself the blame. There were nights I couldn't sleep, there were promises I couldn't keep, but somewhere underneath my shame, I could still hear you call my name. You said, come home, don't keep on running. You said my grace is still enough. And when I thought that I was finished, you covered me with holy love. I came back again, back to the arms that never close, back to the mercy I don't deserve, back to the one who knows my soul. I came back again after everything I've done, and you still call me your child. You still call they used to be. My eyes don't see the way they did, but I can see your goodness clearer than I ever saw as a kid. Every wrinkle tells a story, every scar remembers pain, but every morning that you give me is another reason to praise your name. You didn't ask me where I'd been, you didn't count my every sin. You opened up that old front door and said, my child, you're mine once more. Oh Lord, I don't deserve it, but I receive it. Oh Lord, I couldn't earn it, but I believe it. Your mercy found me, mercy held me, your mercy held me, your mercy carried this old man home. I came back again, back to the arms that never closed, back to the mercy I don't deserve, back to the one who knows my soul. I came back again, after everything I've done, and you still call me your child. You still call me your son. So when my final morning comes, and this old voice can sing no more, I'll close my eyes without fear, 'cause I know who's at the door. The same God who waited for me through every night and every wrong will take this tired soul to glory and finally bring me home. I came back again, and you were standing where you'd been. I thought I'd wandered far beyond you, but your mercy reached me again. I came back again, with nothing worthy in my hands, and you still call me your child. You still call me your son. Oh, I came back again, and you were still there. God, give me strength to say no when the old temptation calls my name. I've walked this road 1,000 times, and every time it ends the same. I tell myself this is the last, then I fall down once again. Lord, I'm tired of fighting battles. I keep losing to my sin. I don't need another promise, I don't need another lie. I need your spirit in this moment, standing with me when I try. God, give me strength to say no when my flesh is pulling me away. Give me courage in the darkness, give me power for today. me strength to say no, and help me close that door. Some sins don't come like thunder, some whisper soft and low. They tell you nobody will know. They tell you just let go. But I've learned the devil's promises always leave an empty room. What tastes sweet for just a moment can fill a lifetime up with wounds. So when that voice starts calling and my old ways feel so near, remind me who I belong to. Speak louder than my fear. Ah, God, give me strength to say no when my flesh is pulling me away. Give me courage in the darkness. Give me power for today. I don't wanna run back to the chains you broke before. God, give me strength to say no, and help me close that door. I prayed with tears upon this floor. I've asked you why I'm still so weak. Then I remembered even broken men are still the ones you see. You never told me I'd be perfect. You told me I should follow you. So when I stumble, help me rise and teach me what I need to do. Not by my strength, not by my pride, not by pretending I'm alright, but by your spirit, day by day. One small victory along the way. When temptation comes, hold my hand. When my mind gets weak, help me stand. When I hear that old voice, call my name. Remind me, Lord, I don't belong to shame. To say no when my flesh is pulling me away. Give me courage in the darkness. Give me power for today. But I don't wanna run back to the chains you broke before. Give me strength to say no, and help me close that door. I'm getting older now, Lord, but some battles never change. The body ages with the years, but temptation knows my name. So keep my eyes upon the cross. Keep my heart inside your hands. I don't trust myself without you, Lord. this old man stand. God, give me strength to say no when the darkness comes again. Give me power to choose your way over every old sin. I don't want those chains again. I don't want that life no more. God, give me strength to say no and help me close that door. God, give me strength to say no. God, give me strength to say no. God, give me strength to say no. I got more years behind me than ahead, more memories than roads I've yet to walk. There are names I still remember, and some voices I can only hear in thought. I watch the mirror change this face. I've watched these hands grow old, and all the things I used to chase don't shine the way they did before. I've got more years behind me than ahead, so Lord, teach me how to use what's left. I don't need another fortune, I don't need another name. I just want to stand before you knowing I didn't waste another day. I've got more years behind me than ahead, so keep my heart ready, Lord, for whenever you call my name. I spent too many years believing that tomorrow always had another door. I said I'll change when I get older. Now I'm older than I planned for. There were people I should have forgiven. There were words I should have never said. There were nights I chose my pride when I should have bowed my head. But mercy gave me another morning, and grace still lets this old heart beat. So every breath you leave inside me, I lay it down here at your feet. I've got more years behind me than ahead, so Lord, teach me how to use what's left. I don't need another fortune, I don't need another name. I just want to stand before you knowing I didn't waste another day. I've got more years behind me than ahead, so keep my heart ready, Lord, for whenever you call my name. My children have their own lives now. The house gets quieter every year. Sometimes I sit beside the window and remember everybody who Some just slowly walked away, and every empty chair reminds me nothing on this earth was made to stay. So let me love while I still can. Let me forgive before it's late. Let me say the words that matter before I meet you at that gate. I ain't asking for 100 years. I ain't bargaining for time. I'm only asking, Lord, don't let me waste what's still mine. If I got 10 years, let them belong to you. If I got 1 year, let that year be true. If I got 1 month, let me spend it right. If I got 1 more morning, let me walk inside your light. And if tonight you say come home, let me close these tired eyes, knowing I was never alone. I've got more years behind me than ahead, and I finally understand everything I tried to hold was always slipping through my hands. But your love never left me, your mercy never changed, and after all these years of running, you're still calling me by name. I've got more years behind me than ahead. So keep my heart ready, Lord, for whenever you call my name. I used to fear getting older, like old age men losing everything. But now I see each silver hair as one more reason I can sing. Because you kept me through the valleys, you kept me through my worst mistakes, and every wrinkle on this face is proof of every storm your mercy helped me face. I've got more years behind me than ahead, but I ain't afraid of what's to come. There's a light beyond this old road, and I know where it comes from. When these hands can work no longer, when this voice can barely pray, Jesus, meet me at the river and lead this old soul all the way. I've got more years behind me than ahead, but the best ain't measured here. If eternity is waiting, then home is getting near. More years behind me than ahead, but I'm not walking alone, Jesus, I'm coming home someday. I got more years behind me than ahead, but more memories. Lord, my faith gets tired sometimes, waiting on an answer that won't come. I've prayed the same prayer every night, and still I wake beneath the same old sun. I know you haven't left me, I know your word is true, but knowing ain't the same as feeling. And tonight I'm missing you. When my faith gets tired, Lord, carry me. When I can't see the road, be the light for me. When my hands stop reaching and my knees can't stand, watched good people suffer. I've buried friends I loved. I've asked why heaven stayed so quiet when we were crying from below. I've seen a mother lose her child. I've seen a father lose his home. And sometimes I have wondered why you let us hurt so long. But every time I almost leave, something whispers in my soul. You may not understand the fire, but I will never let you go. When my faith gets tired, Lord, carry me. When I can't see the road, be the light for me. When my hands stop reaching and my knees can't stand, when my faith gets tired, Lord, hold this old man's hand. When believing felt so easy, every prayer was full of fire, every promise felt so near. But years will test a man's confession. Pain will question what he knows. Faith ain't shouting on the mountain. Faith is walking through the low. So if you don't answer tonight, I'll pray again tomorrow. If you don't move this mountain, I'll trust you in the shadow. If healing doesn't come,
I'll still call you good.
I'll still call you good.
If the door stays closed,
I'll still believe you could. Not because I understand,
not because I feel strong,
not because I feel strong,
but because I feel strong.
but because you've carried me all these years this long. When my faith gets tired, Lord, carry me. When I can't see the road, be the light for me. When my heart starts doubting everything I've known, when my faith gets tired, don't let me walk alone. Maybe faith was never meant to mean I never question why. Maybe faith is choosing you with tears still in my eyes. So tonight I bring no answers, no sermon, no disguise, just an old man saying, Jesus, keep me by your side. When my faith gets tired, Lord, carry me. When the night feels endless, stay here with me. When my final road gets narrow and I barely understand, when my faith The devil knew my name. He knew every road I'd walked. He knew the doors I'd opened, and every lie I'd bought. He knew the nights I fell. He knew the sins I tried to hide. He knew exactly where to whisper when I was weak inside. But Jesus knew my heart before I ever learned to pray. He saw the man beneath the dirt and never turned away. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. The enemy knew my weakness, but God knew who I was. He knew every broken piece, every secret, every scar. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. I heard that old voice telling me, you'll never really change. You've gone too far, you've done too much. You'll always wear this shame. And for a while I believed it, like a prisoner loves his chains. I kept returning to the darkness because darkness knew my name. Then mercy came without a warning. Grace walked right into the room, and Jesus said, you ain't what you've done. I'm making something new. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. The enemy knew my weakness, but God knew who I was. He knew every broken piece, every secret, every scar. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. That nobody ever saw. I've smiled inside a Sunday church while barely holding on. I've quoted scripture with my mouth while fear was in my chest. But Jesus never asked me to pretend that I was blessed. He met me in the honest place where pride had finally died. And when I had no strength to stand, he stood there by my side. The enemy said, look what you've done. Jesus said, look what I've done. The enemy said, you'll always be the same. Jesus said, I called you by another name. The enemy showed me every failure in my past. Jesus showed me a cross that covered all of that. So I ain't listening to that old liar anymore. I know the voice of the one who opened the door. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. Jesus knew my heart. Now when temptation comes around and calls me by my old name, I remind myself that man is gone. I don't belong to shame. I'm still learning how to walk. I'm still stumbling now and then. But grace ain't scared of broken people, and God ain't finished with me yet. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. Hell remembers every failure, but heaven saw a work of art. He knew every tear I'd cry before the crying even starts. The devil knew my name, but Jesus knew my heart. The devil knew my past, but Jesus knew my heart. He knew me, he loved me, he saved me. Jesus knew my heart. I prayed for a miracle. I begged you to change my road. I asked you to move this mountain, 'cause I couldn't bear the load. I waited for doors to open. I waited for pain to leave. But morning came just like yesterday, and I struggled to believe. Then somewhere in the silence, I felt something inside. The mountain hadn't moved, Lord, but somehow I could climb. You gave me strength instead. I asked you to stop the storm. You taught me how to stand. I begged you to change my story. You changed the man inside. I prayed for a miracle, you stayed right by my side. I thought your greatest blessing would be taking trouble away. I thought answered prayers meant sunshine and an easier kind of day. But some prayers aren't answered the way an old man thinks. Sometimes you don't calm the water, you just keep us when we sink. I wanted you to fix it. I wanted everything made right, but you gave me enough courage just to make it through the night. I prayed for a miracle. You gave me strength instead. I asked you to stop the storm. You taught me how to stand. I begged you to change my story. You changed the man inside. I prayed for a miracle, and you stayed right by my side. There were bills upon the table, there were doctors on the phone, there were nights inside that house when I felt completely alone. I said, Jesus, where are you? Can't you see what's happening here? And I didn't hear an answer, but somehow you were near. Because I made it through that winter, I made it through that pain. And looking back, I see your fingerprints on every single day. You didn't take away the valley, you walked the valley too. You didn't stop every teardrop, but you caught them when they fell. You didn't give me all the answers, you gave me enough faith. You didn't promise easy roads, you promised me your grace. And grace was enough when money wasn't.
Grace was enough
When people left.
Grace was enough
When my body got tired. Grace was enough when I had nothing left. I prayed for a miracle, you gave me strength instead. I asked you to stop the storm. You taught me how to stand. I begged you to change my story. You changed the man inside. I prayed for a miracle, and you stayed right by my side. Now, when somebody asks me why God didn't make it disappear, I tell them I don't know his reasons, but I know he brought me here. I'm still standing by his mercy, still breathing by his grace. There were times I couldn't feel him, but he never left his place. Maybe the miracle wasn't the trouble going away. Maybe the miracle was waking up and finding strength for one more day. I prayed for a miracle, and now I understand. Sometimes heaven moves the mountain, sometimes heaven strengthens the man. I asked you for an easy road, you gave me a faithful heart. I thought I needed everything changed, you changed the deepest part. I prayed for a miracle, and Lord, now I can see the miracle I was waiting for was what you did in me. You didn't move the mountain, you strengthened me. Lord, you strengthened me. Lord, I prayed for a miracle. I almost gave up last night. I almost let my hope run dry. I sat there in that old dark room, tired hands and tired eyes. I said, Lord, I can't keep carrying everything I've carried this long. Then somewhere in the silence, I remembered an old song. You brought me through before. You brought me through before. I almost gave up last night, but mercy met me in the dark. I thought my faith was dying, but you kept one little spark. I didn't wake up stronger, I didn't wake without the pain, but you gave me enough courage to get up and try again. I almost gave up last night, but morning came with grace. I've spent years telling others, hold on, God's gonna make a way. But it's harder when you're the one trying to survive another day. Sometimes the preacher gets tired, sometimes the strong man breaks, sometimes the hands that help everybody are the hands that start to shake. And Lord, mine was shaking when I whispered out your name. I didn't need a sermon, I just needed you to stay. I almost gave up last night, but mercy met me in the dark. I thought my faith was dying, but you kept one little spark. I didn't wake up stronger, I didn't wake without the pain, but you gave me enough courage to get up and try again. This morning coffee tasted different. The sunlight touched that kitchen floor, and for a moment I remember I've seen hard mornings come before. I remembered every season when I thought that I was done, every valley that looked endless till you showed me morning sun. So maybe I don't need tomorrow, maybe today is all I need. Enough grace for one more footstep, enough faith for one small seed. I don't need to see the whole road, just show me where to stand. I don't need to know the answer, just don't let go of my hand. When my heart says you're finished, remind me what is true. I've survived too many storms to believe you won't come through. One more prayer, one more day, one more step along the way. And if all I can whisper is Jesus, then Jesus will be enough. I almost gave up last night, but mercy met me in the dark. I thought my faith was dying, but you kept one little spark. I didn't wake up stronger, I didn't wake without the pain, but you gave me enough courage to get up and try again. last night, but morning came with grace. Maybe somebody hearing this is tired just like me. Maybe you've been asking heaven for something you can't see. I don't have every answer, I'm just an old man who knows. Some nights feel like the ending, but morning still can come. So stay close to Jesus, even when your prayer is small. You don't have to climb the mountain, just don't stop when you fall. I almost gave up last night, but God wasn't finished yet. There was mercy in the morning and a reason to take one more step. The trouble didn't disappear, but something changed in me. I almost gave up last night, but your grace wouldn't give up on me. One more morning, one more prayer. Jesus, I'm still here. God never promised me an easy road. He never said the rain would never fall. He never said I'd walk through life without some nights against the wall. He never said I'd never lose. He never said I'd never cry. But he said he'd walk beside me, and he never told me why. God never promised me an easy road. He just promised I wouldn't walk alone. Through every valley, every burden, every mile I've ever known, I wanted comfort. He gave me faith. I wanted answers. He gave me grace. God never promised me an easy road, but he promised to lead me home. I've seen some good days disappear. I've watched some plans turn into dust. I've learned that faith ain't always shouting. Sometimes faith is simply trust. There were doors that never opened. There were prayers that heard no sound. But every time I thought I'd lost him, I found his mercy all around. God never promised me an easy road. He just promised I wouldn't walk alone. Through every valley, every burden, every mile I've ever known, I wanted comfort. to stay away, but some of my strongest prayers were born on my hardest days. Pain taught me how to listen, loss taught me what will last, and every scar became a lesson from a road I couldn't pass. No, he never said
there'd be no sorrow.
He never said
I'd understand tomorrow.
He never said
I'd never fall.
But when I fell,
He heard me call.
and every mile that broke my pride brought me closer to His side. God never promised me an easy road. He just promised I wouldn't walk alone. Through every valley, every burden, every mile I've ever known, I wanted comfort. He gave me faith. I wanted answers. He gave me grace. God never promised me an easy road, but He promised to lead me home. Now these old boots are worn and tired, and this old heart has learned a lot. Some prayers were answered just the way I asked, and some of them were not. But looking back across the miles, there's one thing I can surely say: every road that nearly broke me still had Jesus on the way. God never promised me an easy road, but He never left me on my own. The hills were steep, the nights were long, but mercy kept me moving on. I wanted comfort. He gave me faith. He gave me faith. He gave me grace. I wanted answers. He gave me grace. God never promised me an easy road, but He promised to lead me home. The road was hard, but I wasn't alone. Jesus, You brought me home. The Lord found me at my worst, when I had nothing left to hide, when every road I'd chosen had left me empty inside. He didn't find me standing with clean hands raised above. He found me on my knees, too tired to run from love. The Lord found me at my worst, and He didn't turn away. He saw every dirty secret and still called me by my name. I thought I'd gone too far. I thought grace had closed the door, but the Lord found me at my worst and loved me even more. I had friends when I had money. I had laughter when things went right. But trouble showed me quickly who would stay through the night. One by one they disappeared when I had nothing left to give. And I learned how lonely a man can get when he's forgotten how to live. But Jesus came without conditions. questions at the door. He sat beside this broken man who couldn't pretend anymore. The Lord found me at my worst, and He didn't turn away. He saw every dirty secret and still called me by my name. I thought I'd gone too far. I thought grace had closed the door. But the Lord found me at my worst and loved me even more. My mercy isn't measured by what you think you've done. That's when something broke inside me, not another chain of shame, but the wall I'd built for years, trying to hide from His name. He found me drunk on regret. He found me drowning in pride. He found me blaming everybody for the emptiness inside. He found me with no answers, no strength left to pretend. And that was where my old life stopped and mercy could begin. Not when I was strong, not when I looked right, not when I had everything in my life. He found me broken. He found me broken. He found me lost. He found me lost. He found me kneeling at the foot of the cross. The Lord found me at my worst, and He didn't turn away. He saw every dirty secret and still called me by my name. Too far. I thought grace had closed the door, but the Lord found me at my worst and loved me even more. Now when somebody tells me they're too broken to be saved, I tell them about the night Jesus met me in my shame. You don't have to clean yourself before you call His name. Bring Him every shattered piece. He ain't afraid of pain. I'm living proof that mercy can reach the lowest floor, because the Lord found me in my worst when I couldn't run anymore. The Lord found me at my worst, and He stayed until I changed. He took a heart full of regret and taught it how to praise. I don't boast about the man I used to be before. I boast about the Savior who found me at my worst. Lord found me at my worst and loved me even more. At my worst, You came. At my lowest, You stayed. Jesus, You found me. need to understand you, Lord. I just need to know you're near. I spent too many years demanding answers I was never meant to hear. I've asked why good men suffer, why some prayers seem lost, why some roads lead through the fire, and why faith can cost so much. But I have seen enough of mercy to know your hand is still at work. So even when I cannot see you, I will trust you in the dark. I don't need to understand you, Lord. I just need to hold your hand. I don't need to know tomorrow. I just need the strength to stand. When the road makes no sense, when the tears still fall, I don't need every answer if I know you're Lord of all. There were years I tried to bargain, there were prayers I tried to trade. I said, Lord, if you will do this, then I'll never turn away. But faith was never business, grace was never something earned, and some of life's hardest lessons were the ones I had to learn. I wanted every reason wrapped up clean and clear, but heaven often stayed silent, and still somehow you were here. I don't need to understand you, Lord. I just need to hold your hand. I don't need to know tomorrow. I just need the strength to stand. When the road makes no sense, when the tears still fall, I don't need every answer if I know you're Lord of all. I remember one cold morning when the doctor shook his head. I remember leaving that room with 1,000 things unsaid. I asked you for an explanation, I asked you what I'd done, but no answer ever came, only strength to carry on. And years later I can see it, not the reason, not the plan, but I can see you never left me. You were holding this old man. Maybe faith is not the answer. Maybe faith is staying still when your heart is full of questions and you choose to trust him still. I don't know why, I don't know when, I don't know how this story ends, but I know who has carried me, and that is all I need. tomorrow. I just need the strength to stand when the road makes no sense, when the tears still fall. I don't need every answer if I know you're Lord of all. I'm too old now to pretend that I can figure heaven out. I've lived enough to know that faith will sometimes walk beside my doubt. So when another question comes and there is no reply, I lay it down before your feet and keep walking by your side. I don't need to understand you, Lord. I just need to know you're there. I don't need a perfect reason. I just need your presence here when my final day arrives and I cannot see beyond. I don't need every answer. I just need to know I'm yours. I don't need to understand everything, but I trust you. Lord, I trust you. I don't need to understand you, Lord. I just need to know you're near. I spent too many years demanding answers I was never meant to hear. I've asked why good men suffer, why some prayers seem lost, why some roads lead through the fire, and why I've been forgiven more than I deserve, more times than I can count. I brought you promises I couldn't keep, and you still helped me out. I've wandered off, I've lost my way, I've let my pride return, but every time I came back home, your mercy still would burn. I've been forgiven more than I deserve, love more than I can explain. You wash the dirt from this old soul and call me yours again. I brought you nothing but my failures. You gave me grace instead. I've been forgiven more than I deserve, and I thank you every day. There were people I disappointed, there were hearts I let down, there were days I knew the right road and still turned myself around. I can't undo the years than I deserve. And I thank you every day. Was how I'd earn your love. So I worked and prayed and tried so hard to somehow be in love. But grace ain't something I can purchase, and love ain't something I can earn. You loved me before I understood it. That's the lesson I had to learn. You forgave the words I wish I'd never said. You forgave the roads I wish I'd never tread. You forgave the pride that kept me far away. You forgave the nights I couldn't even pray. And when I came back ashamed and worn, you didn't point at everything I'd done wrong. You opened your arms and called me son. That's when I knew what grace had done. I've been forgiven more than I deserve, love more than I can explain. You washed the dirt from this old soul and called me yours again. I brought you nothing but my failures. You gave me grace instead. I've been forgiven more than I deserve, and I thank you every day. Now when I look into the mirror, I see an older, different man. Not because I never stumble, but because you helped me stand. Every wrinkle holds a story, every scar reminds me too. I wouldn't be here singing if it wasn't, Lord, for you. I've been forgiven more than I deserve, given more than I could ask. You carried me through every season and covered up my past. So if I only sing one message before this old voice fades, I've been forgiven more than I deserve. And I'm living proof of grace. More than I deserve, more than I could earn. Jesus, thank you for your grace. I've been forgiven more than I deserve, more times than I can count. I brought you promises I couldn't keep, and you still helped me.